Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up? And welcome to my Batgirl A Matter of Family review, plus why I'm worried about future Arkham Knight DLC. But before we get into that, I shouted this out in my last video. I'm going to do it again, because I feel like I need to. My friend's dad's mom had a stroke yesterday, or I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, so maybe a couple of days ago yesterday. And they have a GoFundMe for burial costs because she's not expected to survive. So if you guys would, go to the link in the description and donate any amount of money that you can. For me and for my friend, I would greatly appreciate it. And get in contact with me if you do, and we'll set up like a thing where you can do a video with me of your choosing, or whatever you want really. So yeah, let's jump into the video. I was horrendously disappointed in this. Not for the reason that you'd think. Like, it was a great DLC to me. We got to see Robin and Batgirl's chemistry that they kinda hinted at in the game and in the prequel to Arkham Knight, comic. The prequel comic. It really hinted that it wasn't Dick and Barbara. It was, Dick and Tim. Wait. It wasn't Dick and Tim, it was Barbara and Tim. Sorry about that. And, I mean, it didn't so much as hint, it was like, right in your face, shooting a gun in your ear subtlety, but, it was still like, if you weren't paying attention, you might not pick up on it, so it expanded that a little bit more in this DLC, and it was cool to see their interaction together. It wasn't with Tim and, Batman, where he's just like, all business. These two are like having fun, or at least Tim is. He's trying to have fun because Commissioner Gordon is captured by the Joker and Harley Quinn, so of course Barbara has to be really serious, or not has to be, she sort of, well, yeah, she has to be. So Tim's trying to play around, be playful, and she's like, stop, be serious. And it was just really cool to see that. The complaints that I have with DLC, that's as far as the good goes, besides, like, having Harley Quinn's classic costume in there, which, my god, okay. And having Mark Hamill back as the Joker, again, it was really cool on that, but the way it worked, the way the DLC worked, and how long it was fucking horrendously disappointing. And yeah, let's talk about it. So first off, this should have been called Batman with a Batgirl Skin, A Matter of Family. Because the only thing different between Batgirl and Batman in Arkham Knight is that she feels less bulky. She's got pretty much the same moveset, and she's just a little bit more light on her feet. Like, you don't feel like you're this big 200-pound muscle. You feel like you're this, mid-20s, early 20s girl running around, but with the same moves as Batman. There's really nothing different there in the combat. Except you move a tiny bit faster. You don't move as fast as Nightwing or Robin. You're just like a tiny bit faster Batman with a Batgirl skin. And that was really disappointing because that was one of the main things I was looking forward to with playing as Batgirl. See, the reason Batgirl, I was waiting on it is because, she gets her skill set being able to jump around and move like she does in the comics because she was a ballerina. And that was really interesting to me because Dick, Nightwing, was an acrobat, and he plays a certain way like you think an acrobat would play, and he moves a certain way in the comics like you think an acrobat would. And Barbara does the same in the comics, but not so much in the game. She's light and speedy, but she's not really ballerina-esque, if you know what I'm talking about. And no, I'm not a big fan of ballerinas. I just like the idea of kicking ass with a girl in a game who has ballerina skills, because you think about what they do, like ballerinas do, all the crazy shit that they do, you bring that into fighting, and that just seems fucking ridiculously cool. But you don't get that in this. You get Batman, you get a skinny, a little bit faster Batman. It disappointed me. But Tim, like, you do get to play as Robin. There is the whole dual, you know, fighting thing. I'm really glad they added that in this DLC. I didn't really expect them to, but it was a cool feature to have. Like, you get to play as Robin in the DLC too, you know, if you choose to do that in the fights. You know, I mainly, like, the first couple of fights I played as Batgirl because Batgirl's fucking cool. You want to play as Batgirl because you never got to play as Batgirl before. And then once I noticed it was like a skinny, like, faster Bruce, I was like, okay, I'm going to play as Robin for the rest of these fights. And that's what I did. Robin is still really cool and really fun to play, just like Nightwing. They're both different than Batman and Batgirl. And I just found Robin more fun to play than Batgirl in her own DLC, and I think that's a little sad. Now I'll talk about the story a little bit, because I want to talk about why I'm worried about future DLC for a few minutes. The story was literally this. Okay, Gordon was captured by the Joker and Harley Quinn. You save 4 hostages. I'm not playing, alright? You have an intro fight. You save 4 hostages. Disarm 4 bombs. Well, it was save a hostage, disarm a bomb, 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 go fight the Joker. I shit you not, that was the story. You know how long this DLC took me to complete? I didn't time it like I've heard other reviewers have. I sat down at 4 in the morning. I shit you not, I finished the DLC at 5 in the morning. It was an hour long. Now, to be fair, I think the DLC was only like $8 or something. But I didn't pay $40 for skins. Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second. And, I mean, it was just really disappointing. I was looking forward to this big Batgirl story, where maybe you have some other villains in it that you have to, like, take down that's working with the Joker, or maybe not working with the Joker, they just coincidentally get in the way and you have to take them down while working to take down the Joker and get Commissioner Gordon back. I was looking forward to this, like, big story, you know? Fuck me, right? Fuck me for wanting a big story for the first DLC that I paid $40 of a season pass. Fuck me. It was really disappointing, and even the boss battle with Joker and Harley was disappointing too. I mean, they're literally just like other thugs with a bigger health bar. I'm not playing. They're bigger thugs, or they're thugs with a bigger health bar. It was so disappointing, guys. I mean, I know the, like, Arkham Knight didn't have boss battles, really. And the only one I was disappointed with not having a boss battle in Arkham Knight was Deathstroke and the Arkham Knight. Like, those two, alright? But, goddamn, I mean, I expected a little bit more. But now I want to talk about why I'm worried about future DLCs. First, even though I really don't like to score stuff on a normal level, if I had to score this DLC, it would probably be a 6 out of 10, because it was an hour long. The story revolved around you saving 4 hostages and disarming 4 bombs. The only reason it wasn't lower is because even though it was just a skinnier, faster Batman, you still get to play as Batgirl. And having Tim and playing as Robin, you know, that was cool too. Plus that Harley fucking classic suit. Jesus Christ. So I'd give it a 6 out of 10. You know, if you got the season pass, I'm a little bit disappointed. I wouldn't pay $8 for this, you know, if I had the choice. But, you know, I don't want this video running too long because it's an hour long DLC. You know, I think we can speed through this, but I'm really worried about future Batman Arkham Knight DLC. I did not pay $40 for 3 1-hour stories and 50 skin packs. I don't want 50 skin packs. If we got 2 skin packs and 3, you know, 6 or 7 hour DLCs, I'd be completely okay. But the DLC list, like, leaked, you know, quotation marks, leaked, and it's saying that, you know, classic villains like Killer Croc, Ra's al Ghul, Mr. Freeze, the ones that weren't in the game and you were wondering where the fuck are they at, might be DLC. And I'm okay with that so long as it's not an hour fucking long. I know this is the first DLC. They released this DLC and they made it so fast, I assume, to get people talking about Arkham Knight again 6 weeks past launch, you know. Or not even 6 weeks, it was like 3 to 4 weeks. They wanted to get people talking about Arkham Knight again. So I can see where they were going with that, but they could have at least made it 2 hours. I mean, goddamn. But I mean, I didn't pay $40 for 2 other DLCs like this. There's gonna be 2 more like story DLCs after this, apparently. It's gonna revolve around, the first one's gonna be like Killer Croc, you know, Raish, Mr. Freeze, and a couple others that we didn't see in the game. And the other one's gonna revolve around Robin, Nightwing, maybe Red Hood, and Oracle. So I'm really interested to see what they do with that, but not if it's only gonna be an hour long. I mean, I really didn't pay $40. Like, I did not pay $100 in total, plus $35 for the PC premium version, for, you know, 3 hours of new content and just a plethora of new skins. I could give 2 fucks about the skins. The only skins that I really want are the Batman Beyond skin, the New 52 skin, and, well, a Dark Knight skin from the Nolan trilogy, and maybe a Batfleck skin. Those are the only fucking skins I want. And I've got like 2 out of the 4 that I named. One of them, the Batfleck skin, will probably never come, and I'm pretty sure the Dark Knight skin's coming, and I can get it. Those are the only skins I want. I don't care about skins. I care about new in-game story content. And I really didn't pay $40 fucking for skins. Like, if you saw the list of these rumored DLCs of how many skins were on there, you would probably be as worried / upset as I am. I mean, I shit you not, there were at least 25 to 30 skins on that leaked list just for Batman, and like 3 or 4 for Robin, and 2 or 3 for Nightwing, and 1 other one for Catwoman. Plus challenge maps. I really am happy the challenge maps are coming, but, you know, that's really not new story content, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be cool to run around as all these other Batmans, you know, from comics, like 1970s Batman and shit like that. Kuruza Batman, whatever it was. You know, that's gonna be cool and awesome, but I could give a fuck about skins. I just want new in-game story, you know? I can't be the only one. I hope I'm not the only one. But yeah, that's my review for Batgirl, A Matter of Family, and my small worry / rant for future Batman Arkham Knight DLC. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about Batgirl, A Matter of Family, and what you think the future DLCs will be in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.